mortgage. And we are able to use whatever rebates we have available, whatever discounts I can get from the seller, or by getting the lender to carry the difference. So notice I cover myself. I'm saying I'll pay it off by getting what? Company rebates, discounts, or get the lender to carry the difference. So even if I can't pay it down, I can't add money to the product, I could get the lender to carry the difference, and that'd be all right. John's funds will then be used to reduce the amount financed on the new purchase. Great close, learn it, and refer to it in the book. Delay payment close. John will own now, assuming we pay off his credit card, save him from making his current payment, and set it up to where he doesn't have any payments this month, next month, not until the following month. How does that work for you? This is for those of you who are involved with the financing on a product sale and can get creative, not with how the sale is made, but how the individual or company makes payments. Let's say a guy's moving in now, saving a month rent. He'd have no payments this month and none next month. So rather than discounting the price of the house, let's say you're selling a house, you could include one payment. Rather than discounting price, you could get your seller to say, look, let's carry the guy's payment this month, next month, and the third month, if that's what it takes. If his problem is time, buy time. You ever heard this? Time is money. Build the savings or the solution for the buyer without giving up the price. You don't want to discount price. There's no value, particularly in this case where he can't make a decision. Grant, I need 3 months. I got this situation, I got that situation, things are coming at me. Good, let me make this suggestion. John, you'll own now, assuming we pay off your credit card. That's a problem. We save you from making any current payment that's due right now. We set up to where you don't have any payments this month on the new house. You don't have any payments next month and not until the following month. How does that work for you? Okay, what are you saying? You pay off all my credit cards, so $25,000 there. You're going to make this payment on my lease this month. Okay, that's $4,000. You're going to make this month's payment on the house. I move in right away, and next month, okay, that's another $2,000. Okay, boom. Yeah, that would work for me. Good. You see, you're building savings for the buyer without giving up the price and devaluing the price of the product being sold, and you'll ultimately give up less. Most salespeople don't get creative enough by becoming responsible for all the parts of the sale, including the financing, including the price, and including any problems the buyer is having. Most buyers are more worried about their monthly payment. I think you'd agree. Most companies are worried about their cash flow than they're actually worried about the price. This is called delayed payment close, and it goes like this. John will own now, assuming we pay off this debt. We save him from making his current payment. We set him up to where he doesn't have any payments this month, none next month, none until the following 3 months from now. How does that work for you? Great close. Momentum close. Okay, I put all the numbers together for you, and this is what we can do for you. Disclose the figures. I need your approval here and here. What you want to do here is present the figures, go over them, ask for the approval, hand the pen to the buyer, and shut up. Great on shoppers, tough buyers, and people who may be comparing your pricing with something else that they have gotten earlier from someone else. You want to be confident and control, professional, and look the buyer in the eyes. This close is called the momentum close because it doesn't open the door to be retraded. I put all the numbers together, John. We've done everything we can for you. This is what we can do. We have no more room. I need your approval here and here. Shut up, pass the pen, close the deal. Momentum close. How does it go? Look, I put all our numbers together. Here's our complete proposal. This is what we can do. Disclose the figures. I need your approval here and here. Now, this next close I'm going to give you, I've gotten a lot of flack about. Because people take this close out of context and then start thinking that I'm doing something or saying something that's somehow sacrilegious. It's called the pray about it close. I need to pray about it close. Now, I am a religious person. I consider myself a spiritual person. I would never, ever offend anybody's religious beliefs or spiritual beliefs, and I certainly would support anyone in believing whatever they believe. But this is for the customer, for the individual, that two situations here. One, that genuinely needs to pray about decisions before they make decisions, and number two, uses prayer as a way not to make a decision. So this is called I need to pray about it close. And again, it's used with complete respect to people's belief and their religion. I need to pray about this, Grant. And sir, I appreciate that. I pray about every decision in my own life. Every morning I pray myself. How are you most comfortable praying? On your knees, standing up, sitting down? How are you most comfortable? Good, let's pray together. I trust God won't mislead either of us. I am willing to accept God's will for the both of us. Now, again, you want to honor the buyer's belief and be with him or her while he makes contact with who he or she prays to. While some may think this is taboo, a taboo, not breachable area, you shouldn't go there, I disagree. See, the buyer brought God into this conversation. I didn't. And you should pay them the respect, I believe. You should pay them the respect of being willing to honor their beliefs and pray with them until you get a yes or a no. Again, my sincerity is genuine. I respect the buyer's religion. I respect the buyer's desire to pray about it, and I would respect whatever answer we get. So if you are religious or even not religious, the fact that your customer said, I need to think about it, what are you going to be like? Okay, I can't handle that. I can't breach that. Payments are too high. I can't handle that. Man, I need to pray about it. Okay, great, sir. And I appreciate that. And the truth is, sir, I pray about every decision I make in my life. Now, if you don't pray every day, maybe you can't say that. But you could say what? And I appreciate that. How are you most comfortable praying? Let's pray together. I trust God won't mislead either of us. I'm willing to accept God's will for both of us. You got to be bold, folks, to use some of these closes. But I'm going to tell you something. I'd rather be bold and use them than be broke because I don't use them. And if you're genuine, if you're interested, and if you're willing to do whatever it takes to sell your product, to sell your service, to sell your ideas, if you really, really